Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
A nigga be frying me bad when they be like, oh, you must got a boyfriend or a nigga that you fucking with. Don't we all got motherfuckers that we fucking with?
We?
Like, duh, you know I with a nigga. You know I ain't sitting pretty for nothing. You know I got them hoes.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You got them hoes too? Like, let's cut the chit chat and small talk and let's get straight to the point.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
First things first, if you seeing me right now, second thing, and that's the problem right there. You talking about, oh, we. Who is we? It's you. You and all these people that think they got this endless options, this roster. But in reality, we know if they found the person that was deemed worthy of all those people combined, they'll talk to one person. Imagine a guy wanting to get a woman of value, a woman of some type of structure. You can't even talk to her because she's talking to endless of guys. How you supposed to get to know me and you talking to 3-4 different guys thinking there's something to you and really they just want to bust your cheeks? And you realize why these guys are quitting, not dating, because they're getting the cheeks for free, but you want me to take you out and pay for it. I'm good.
I ain't never left. You really ain't never left.
The women don't heal, bro. They just found a rebound, monkey branch to another guy that they think is better because they think the grass is greener. Nah.
10 years, I'm choosing divorce. Firstly, hi, my name's Aaliyah. I have 2 boys and I was months away from 10 whole years of marriage. I do want to briefly say, I started social media 2.5 years ago, accidentally, and people are like, nah, nothing's accidental. No, it isn't. I posted it to my friends, it went viral. I chose to run with it, okay? Since then, I've shared lots of things with you guys. You've even seen me grow my family on the internet with my last baby, Jedi. So now social media is a career. When choosing to walk away from my marriage, I constantly wrestled with the idea of how am I going to share it? Will I share it at all? Will I do the thing where no one talks about it and then just moves on and deletes every comment that suggests otherwise? Do I just stay silent? Or do I just own it? And although I've shared many things across the years, I have made it absolutely known that this will be nothing more than authentic. I won't do anything that isn't true or factual. So although I'll get ready with you, I'll share a good OOTD, I'm really sharing my life, my honest truth, my reality. And I just had a feeling that the world would behave the way it behaved when a woman said, no, I don't want this anymore. Because apparently, as women, we can't say that. We shouldn't say that. If we're not being or beaten, stay there. Doesn't matter how you feel, stay there. That is the way that society thinks, and I just hate that. So I've chosen to share it and empower anyone else who feels like me, but also let's make it a norm. I'm not normalising divorce. I'm normalising choosing yourself and your happiness over a marriage just because marriage is okay in society. Like, stop.
Bro, 10 years and after being on social media for 2 years, I think her mind warped to feel like she needs better or there's better out there. What guy is gonna say, oh, you was a wife of 10 years and you threw it away because you was unhappy? You don't think that man was unhappy? Like, you chose your self-happiness over your kids' happiness? I'm just saying.
It doesn't matter what you say in the comments. And on my last post, everybody took the three words of three lines that I wrote and ran with it. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that lots of them who ran with it aren't even married because they can't understand, they won't understand, and that's okay. But as a married woman of almost 10 years, soon to be divorced, I can tell you, marriage, good or bad, holds this safety net of internal validation, external validation, and society just thinks, oh, you're married, great. Do you know how many people say, well done for you for being married? They don't even know how my marriage is. It's insanity. Stop. So good, bad or ugly, we're just supposed to stay in it. Till death do us part, right? So drag yourself, dead or not, to the very end. That's what we should do. No, stop it now. In time, I eventually will speak about my entire situation, my entire marriage, but more. There's more things that I've experienced that I've shared online that people relate to, like toxic relationships with their parents, all of it. I do want to talk about it because I'm not ashamed of it, but I'm aware there's another person involved. He's not really a social media guy, and he also has a life to live too. And let's be real, we also want him to get remarried again. I will not be the reason why that man's single, okay? So
What?
She sound like she's the problem to me if he's not on social media, but you on social media spilling the beans and telling everybody in your business for the last 2 years. And we know these comment sections with these women's gonna be like, oh girl, da 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 da, oh girl, da 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 da. and thinking they got the blueprint and thinking they got the better situation, the better mindset of what you should do in your marriage. If it was toxic before the marriage, don't you think it would have been toxic then? Let me see the comments. Say marriage is scary because what if she likes this? What if she's like this? Say, oh my God, some of these comments are so disgraceful. Ignore them, babe. See, that's what I'm talking about. Marriage benefit men.
Oh, hell no! Hell no!
I seen that yesterday. Speaking women are better off. My sis is free. I said name one benefit. Men get. I'll actually wait.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Say, yes, she's free as a single mother of 3 choosing to break her home to be herself again. That's 100% wrong. If benefits women.
If you guys want context, I'm going to give you context.
Yeah, because she's just been talking about like the ideal, the type of thing of why she should leave it.
I'm being dragged. The internet is taking me by my ponytail and dragging me. You know when people say like you don't know anyone until you live with them? No, you don't know anyone until you have a child with them. Oh, it's all him. I wish I could have had the courage to do it 20 years ago. Now it's too late. We're both in a different time in our life.
20 years ago?
I could have had the courage to do it 20 years ago. Now it's too late. We're both in a different time in our lives, and we've grown through different parts of our lives over 10 whole freaking years. And this is what the internet has got so wrong. My needs always felt fulfilled in this marriage. Selfish because you're putting yourself before your children. Oh, my baby dad's out with his friends and he's not at home. It's a recipe for disaster. I've had enough. I'm tired. I've already done all the hard work. So when you're returning saying, what can I do? Day's done. Why am I covering up my reality? Because this is my reality. I said it, you didn't listen, now it's finished. It really shook me awake and told me, Aaliyah, you've made the right choice. Incredible inconvenience to get a divorce. I don't want anything, I just want peace of mind.
Stop the cap.
Single mums talk about this struggle. I was like, where's the glow coming from? My divorce? Everyone seems to think that I'm going to regret this. And I can tell you for damn sure right now, I won't. I'm going back to the streets. After 10 years, I'm getting a freaking divorce.
She said after 10 years, she's going back to the streets. I'm not going to regret this. If the women are in the streets already, wanting marriage, right? You telling me you're not going to regret it. But the women that are already in the streets, which she thinks she's not going to regret, are saying they don't want to be in the streets. Why aren't these men approaching me? Why are these men married to me? Why are these men not trying and dating? But yet you don't think you're gonna regret it? Now think about this. Now 10 years, so all you know is what you and that guy been through. So you saying, oh, I should never gave him a kid, something about the first kid. Then why you gave him a second kid? Now you got drama of 10 plus years of whatever this guy and y'all went through. Now you gotta relearn how to date, what to bring to the table. And all I can say is, yeah, you might look good, you know, in shape, but you still got 2 kids to a dating market that's pretty much failing and pretty much are staying single and being by themselves. I mean, I honestly think this is the peak of her life right now, because 10 years broke his heart, and now you coming in the internet and put a knife and now you're dragging it for content. You don't think you're gonna regret being in the streets? Ask people in the streets.
What the hell?
It's crazy that a woman is lured to her emotions over her kids. Look at what she just said. I opened up about leaving my 10-year marriage online, which no longer served me. Quote unquote, it no longer served me. Him or our kids, only to be told to go back because till death do us part. A marriage is not supposed to serve you. A marriage to a mutual commitment to sacrifice and love each other. I feel like I'm in a twilight zone. Some guy said you weird. I've seen more women criticize your choice than support it. You have split up your family and caused instability for your children because you was scared of comfortability and safety. Be so for real right now. Regardless of the reasons, it's odd y'all in the comments are advocating for people staying in marriages they're no longer happy in. You got issues, unfortunately, please seek therapy. I'm gonna go back to this one. No, because she has a family, but because she's comfortable in it and the unknown seems better. Is selfish. If you don't know what it means to be married, then don't do it. That's why I say, and a lot of people actually say, social media is probably the worst thing that ever happened to women, because now they think they have these other options because guys are giving them this delusional lifestyle, or they'll see they maybe have a chance with a guy, but in reality he probably just wants the cheeks. Yeah, he'll take you out, you look good, oh yeah, put you through the mattress. But remarrying you?
Fuck no, baby.
Because think about it, if you leave your marriage because you found a better opportunity, imagine you gonna find a better opportunity when you with me. But honestly, after 10 years, bro, there's really no excitement anymore, because if you're with somebody 365 days, 10-year marriage, I don't know how long they've been together before that, knew each other before that, she didn't elaborate on that. But you, after every day experiencing whatever you're going through, you learn a person, you just need a new spark. Just say that. You got bored, need a new spark, want to find something new because you're too comfortable. It doesn't serve you, because, I mean, at the end of the day, if it doesn't serve you and you're comfortable, it sounds like he was a great husband. He was a great man. There's no spark. You did everything. You travel. After 10 years experiencing, there's nothing else you can experience in life. Imagine if you got it all. You at the finish line. You got the marriage. You got the kids. You got the house. You got your happiness. It just starts to say, like, if you do everything every day for 10 years straight, oh man, we need some excitement. We need some excitement. We need some excitement. Loyalty to their emotions, bro. Or you insist that you're gonna choose yourself every time. All right, what about your kids? Now everybody know that co-parenting really doesn't work, because let's say if you at work, I'm at work, but somebody gotta get the kids, who's usually gotta be the one to go get the kids? The women. She's talking about she's not gonna get anything from the marriage. You telling me you're gonna be a single mom of 2, probably have to reduce your lifestyle, you probably gonna need extra help, but you telling me you don't want anything from the divorce of 10 years? I'm just saying, man, she ready to be a content creator to be a wife. Hey man, you said it, I didn't. They said it in the comments, baby, man. What y'all think in the comments? She choose her happiness every time, loyalty to their emotions. I don't see it working. I don't see it working. She thinks she's not gonna regret it. Y'all think she's gonna regret it? I'm gone.